Ohio. The city in Bosnia and Herzegovina, within Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Center of the community of the same name, which is a part of the Herzegovina-Neretvenski canton. The city is located in northern Herzegovina, approximately in 50 km to the southwest Sarajevo, in the area mountainous, densely overgrown with the woods, at the height of 268 m above sea level. The municipality Konjic stretches on both sides of Neretva. The city of Konjic contains about a third of total number of the population of the municipal unit of the same name. Now the population of community of Konjic is estimated at 39000 people. It is considered that the area near the city was populated 400 years ago. Here settlements of 2000-year prescription of Illyrian tribes which traveled upstream the Neretva River were found. The very first mention of the name Konjic contains in records of the Dubrovnicki Republic. Modern Dubrovnik in Croatia. Of June 16, 1382. The city, which was earlier a part of the Bosnian kingdom, was included subsequently in the Ottoman Empire, which left the mark in the form of many mosques and bringing of Islamic belief. Still later the city got under the power of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. During World War II the city was a part of the independent state of Croatia, and after the end of war it appeared in the Federal People's Republic Yugoslavia. The city considerably grew and blossomed as the brisk, multinational center with good transport connection. Konjic settled down on the railway line between Sarajevo and the Adriatic Sea, with the big plant of ammunition and barracks of the Yugoslavian army. These factors became one of the main local causes of conflict in 1990. During the Bosnian War, municipality Konjic had a strategic importance as their important communication channels from Sarajevo to the south of Bosnia and Herzegovina lay. During a siege of Sarajevo, the route through Konjic had the vital value for troops of the Bosnian government. Moreover, in Konjic there were several strategic objects, including the plant of weapon and ammunition, barracks is young, the reserve command post is young, the center of telecommunication and communication, military barracks and warehouses. Though the municipality Konjic wasn't a part of the Serbian autonomous regions, in March 1992, the Serbian municipality Konjic announced himself the Serbian territory. The Serbian Democratic Party, in cooperation with his young, also actively armed the Serbian population of municipality and provided training of the militarized divisions and rebels. According to Dr. Andrew James Goff, the expert witness from Charge, has distributed to Serbians in this area about 400 units of weapon. The end was also carried to those areas for which I applied CE in Bosnia and Herzegovina, with the purpose to create the Croatian Republic of Herzegovina, in spite of the fact that Croats there too had no most of the population. Only a quarter of all population in 1991, as the municipality was mixed. By April 1992 in municipality the divisions of the Croatian army known as HEO were created and armed. After the international recognition of the independent state of Bosnia and Herzegovina and an exit of representatives of the military collecting designed to take responsibility for protection of municipality was created from the structure of municipal assemblies. During the period since April 20 and prior to the beginning of May 1992, the Bosnian government troops took control over mostly strategic objects of municipality and some arms. However, the Serbian forces controlled the main points of access of municipality, successfully cutting off it from external sources. From the remote areas of municipality, the Bosnian refugees expelled by Serbians, whereas the Serbian residents ran in the villages controlled by Serbians according to the decision made by the Serbian leaders began to arrive. On May 4, 1992, on the city of Konjic it was fired young also other Serbian troops from Brashnitz and Kaiser slopes. This firing continued daily within more than 3 years up to signing of the Dayton Peace Agreement. Held apart the city from influx of refugees, there was sharply not enough housing, food and other necessities. The charitable organizations unsuccessfully tried to provide local population with sufficient nutrition. All means of communication and communications with the others of the state were cut off. The unblocking of routes to Sarajevo and Mostar was required for the authorities of municipality of Konjic. As a result, the Joint Command developed the plan of extermination of Serbians who kept the villages of Bradina and Dunsalo. The village Don village became the first purpose to which the blow was directed. On May 20, 1992, troops of Bosnia and Herzegovina and HIA were included into the village. The village of Bradina, inhabited by Serbians, was fired in the second half of day and in the evening on May 25, and then soldiers in a camouflage and black uniforms appeared, shooting with weapon and setting fire to houses. Many inhabitants ran, some receded to the center of the village. Nevertheless, for May 27 and 28 of Army of Two, HIA and police officers of the Ministry of Internal Affairs arrested residents of the village. For keeping of prisoners, the uniformer field camp in Celibici was used. Most of prisoners who were detained during the period from April to December 1992, there were people captured in time and after military operations in the villages of Bradina and Dunsalo and areas adjoining to them. At the end of May, to the Celibici camp transferred several groups of different places. After there was information that security guards of the camp beat some Serbian prisoners, tortured, some were killed, and 2 women in the camp were raped, the prison had to be closed in December 1992. Population 40879 inhabitants. Muslim Slavs minus 52.83%. Croats minus 29.43%. Serbians minus 16.31%. Yugoslavs minus 202. 0.49%. According to a census of 1991, municipality Konjic totaled 43878 inhabitants. 23815 Bosnians. 54. 3%. 11513 Croats. 26.2%. 6620 Serbians. 15.1%. And also 1930 representatives of other nationalities. 4.4%. By estimates in 1997 there were inhabitants. 92.7% of Bosnians, 4.7% of Croats, 2.4% of Serbians and 0.2% of others. In 2005, 92% of the population of municipality were ethnic Bosnians. Also far right comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.